This is Dr. David Schein, and welcome to Business Law 101. One of the best-known class action cases recently is the Walmart case versus Betty Dukes. Now, in this decision, the Supreme Court threw out a class action case because they said that the case had been improperly structured from the beginning, that there were too many people in the case. This was 1 million to 1.5 million women who claimed that they had been discriminated against and either paid too little or denied promotions and all that. And the Supreme Court said because Walmart has a decentralized human resource system, that it was not easy to determine who did what where and things like that. And they said it's too aggressive, it's too many people in too many different circumstances, that they did not have enough commonality across this large group. Also, they said that because the particular claims were so different, that it would be very difficult to administer this case as a class action. Unlike everybody that took a particular medicine had a particular side effect, that's a little bit easier to figure what can we do for each individual. And so a good example of that, an earlier example, is what are called the breast implant cases. And by the way, Houston, Texas was a center for the breast implant cases. What happened is that starting, I guess, in the 1970s, that women who had had mastectomies, usually due to cancer or concerns about breast cancer, got silicone breast implants to make themselves feel more comfortable, more normal. The problem with the silicone breast implants is that in some cases they leaked, and the silicone caused an allergic reaction in some of the women who were the recipients of these silicone breast implants. Now, that is a relatively modest number of people. However, what happened is, as the popularity of the breast implants became common, a lot of women went in to just get them for cosmetic reasons. And so we ended up with a fairly large number of women who had silicone breast implants. And about that time, they suddenly realized that these were not the safest things for people to have. So the modern breast implant has saline solution in it, so that if the thing does leak, it's not going to be harmful in most cases to the recipient. So in any event, the women that had received the first generation of these implants, there were huge class actions. The best known firm for that was the John O'Quinn firm here in Houston. And O'Quinn, by the way, his name is on a freeway. As you get to Galveston, you're going to see the John O'Quinn breezeway down towards Galveston on Interstate 45. Also, if you're familiar with the University of Houston campus, you're going to see the John O'Quinn Law School building being built over at the University of Houston Law School. And I think there's actually another building over at the Texas Medical Center. So but where he got the money was he was the attorney for these big class action cases against the companies that had designed the silicone breast implants. And I'm not sure if the doctors got sued also, or just the companies that made the implants. But anyway, that's an example, a case that ties into Houston, but that is an example of breast implant case. And again, you can see numerosity, a lot of women were involved. Commonality, the claim was pretty similar, that these women had leaking implants that caused allergic reactions and that they sustained damages. And then there was a system for trying to administer those claims. So anyway, but that gives you some examples of it.